How's it going, folks? Andy Walker here with Midnight Tactical Defense, MTD. Today we're going to do a short video on the new dry fire mag. Guys, on the box right here, this says, I ordered this for a Glock 17, okay? Everybody knows that I have Glocks. I also have some other weapons, but it says here that it's good for 9mm 9mm 40 and 357. Okay, so what I did, this is the mag that will come for you. I ordered it for a Glock 17, okay? Magwell's been inspected, barrel's been inspected, I've looked away, magwell's been inspected, barrel's been inspected. Okay, now, when you go to insert this, you need to rack that slide where that trigger's in the forward position. Take your dry fire mag. Guys, when you're using this, no other ammunition, no other magazines around. Nothing. When you go to put this in, it's going to be a little tough because there's a little spring right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a little spring. When you go to insert this, you got to tap it, push it in. Now, your first trigger pull is going to be exactly like a Glock. It's going to have that stiff take up, then it'll break. The other ones will be like your reset. So, you're here, you're going to press that trigger, there it is, there's your trigger, there's your reset, okay? I bought it, like I said, for a Glock 17. It'll fit my Glock 19, 26, 27, 23, 22. All works for the same, or 357 ones, okay? Glock 19, magwell's been inspected, barrel's been inspected, I've looked away, checked in both again, safe weapon. Rack that slide, take that magazine, put it in, there you go. Now, guys, when you install this magazine, it is the same weight as a fully loaded Glock 19, Glock 17, depending on the weight of your bullet. It's not exact. I've weighed it with 115 grain. It's real close. So, guys, this will help you with that trigger control. It will be able to bring that trigger where you need it. Okay? It is not a substitute for live fire. Live fire is always best, guys. But we all know you can't afford to go to the range every weekend and blow through 300 rounds. I get it. It's cost effective. But if you're doing that and you're going to the range blowing through 300 rounds every weekend, dude, 2 thumbs up. Love it. Give you all the props in the world because you're doing it. But if we're coming into winter and you just don't have the capability to go to the range, it's cold, you don't want to go, whatever, and you want to stay up on your thing, dry fire mag. Guys, what I like to do is take about 20 minutes a night, okay? Find a location. I come sit where I'm at. There's a light switch cover. I will place a quarter on top of my front sight, and I will come there and I will present. And I will practice for about 20 minutes. Take a break for a minute or two, let your finger relax, go back to it. Present, back. Same thing. Dry fire mag is not a substitute for training. It's an enhancement thing. That's the way I like to call it because, you know, live fire is always going to be the best. But if you're a new shooter and you've went to the range and you've got a professional to teach you on how to place your hands, how to hold the gun, how to present the gun, how to get rounds downrange accurately, and you want to work on that trigger control, it's prime example, guys. Perfect. These magazines are 99 bucks. Use the promotion code in the link below. It's going to be MTD Training. You'll get 10% off, okay? Like I said, it's not a substitute for going out training, but it's an enhancement tool. I believe anytime you can do things to enhance your ability, you should do it. And this is one. Dry Fire Mag came up with a great thing here. Guys, from my opinion, it's the best for trigger manipulation. There's other things out there, like you can get a magazine and you get a bullet that goes in there and it shoots out a laser, and you get this target that goes on the table and you can see your shots. Perfectly fine. That's great, but they're really expensive. You know, I mean, if you want to do budget, Dry Fire Mag's your best way to go, in my opinion. There's other opinions out there. Other instructors have different opinions. You will never hear me on my channel or at one of my classes bad-mouthing another instructor. For instructors that bad-mouth other instructors, shame on you, because you shouldn't do it. It's just like lawyers, dentists, doctors. They don't bad-mouth their other. Be professional. Don't cuss on your videos. Treat yourself the way you should be treating yourself, and treat others the way you would want to be treated. So, that being said, we'll move on. But Dry Fire Mag is by far a great training tool. It's a tool belt, guys. Just like when we go out, police officers wear a gun belt. That's not an aggressive thing. It's their tool belt. It's just like a carpenter goes in to build your house and he's got a tool belt. Their gun is their hammer. A carpenter, his hammer's his hammer. He has a pouch over here for nails. He's got a tape measure. That's a tool belt. This is a tool. If you're wearing it here, wherever, it's a tool. Use it as a tool, but be proficient when you pull this. Guys, EDC guys, when you pull that trigger, you're responsible for everything that happens after that. Be proficient, be training, not just going to a range, blowing through paper targets. Anybody can stand there and do this. Yep. I can shoot bullet holes like that. Well, that's great. Love it. Get out there and start moving. Start doing some different things and get your heart rate up. That's what it's going to be like when you have to pull that weapon. Your family's depending on you. My family may be depending on you because I might not be around. So, God bless the guys that are carrying the guns. Continue to carry. All I ask is continue to train, guys. Whether you use Midnight Tactical Defense or another facility, train. There's a lot of good trainers out there. I'm not even going to take it away from any of those guys. There's some of these guys that are way above me, and then there's some that are not. But it doesn't matter. I don't care if they're below me. I still can learn from them. You can learn from anybody if you do something that I very, very, very respected. I was a police officer for a long time, and I was on a group, and the commander that ran this group had a sign above the door when we would meet every Wednesday. And you know what that sign said, and it never let me forget it. It said, check your egos at the door. And guys, that's 100% correct. Check your egos, learn from everybody. If you're so closed-minded that you can't learn from people, you shouldn't be going to these type of things, because if you're a know-it-all, then why aren't you the best trainer in the United States of America? But that's my opinion on that. Guys, Dry Fire Mag. Get one if you want to practice on that trigger control. You got a young child, wife, brother-in-law, mother-in-law, somebody that wants to start learning to shoot a pistol. Get the Dry Fire Mag. Let them find a place. Practice. Get that present. Get that trigger press. If you liked the video, guys, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We've got more videos going to be coming up here. check the links below. Remember, Midnight Tactical Defense. My link is below. Anytime you guys need anything, feel free to email me, call me. I'm trying to get my 2019 schedule up and running. We're going to be doing a little bit of traveling, hopefully. Just remember, dry fire mag, use the promotion code MTD. It'll be in the link below. God bless you, God bless your family, and God bless the United States of America. Thanks for watching.
Midnight Tactical Defense. Come train with us.